Science, I say, will appear incomplete without it. For finally and truly does Wordsworth call poetry the impassioned expression which is in the countenance of all signs. And what is a countenance without its expression? Again, Wordsworth finally and truly called the poetry the breathe and finest spirit of all knowledge. Our religion parodying evidences such as those on which the popular mind relies now. Our philosophy pluming itself on its reasoning about quotients and fine and infinite begin. And what are they? But the shadow and the dream and false shadow of knowledge. The day will come when we shall wonder at ourselves, and the more we perceive their followness, the more we shall prize the breathe and finer spirit of knowledge offered to us by poetry. But if we conceive thus highly of the destines of poetry, we must also set our standard for poetry high, since poetry to be capable of fulfilling such high destinies must be poetry of a high order of excellence. We must accustom ourselves to a high standard and to a strict judgment. Saint Beuve relates that Napoleon on one day said, when somebody was spoken of in his presence as a Shelton as much as you please, but where is there no Sheltonism? Yes, answer Saint Beuve. In politics, in the art of governing mankind, that is perhaps true. But in the order of the thought, in art, the glory and eternal honor is that Sheltonism shall find no entrance. Herein lies the inviolableness of the noble portion of men's being, and it is admittably said, let us hold fast to it. In poetry, which is thought and art in one, is the glory, the eternal hour, that Sheltonism shall find no entrance, that this noble sphere be kept inviolate and inviolable. Sheltonism is for confusing or obliterating the distinction between excellence and inferior, sound and unsound, or only half sound, true and untrue, or half true. It is Sheltonism, conscious or unconscious, whenever we find and in poetry more than anywhere else, it is unpermissible to